All right. So just to kind of dig a little bit deeper into, the value add approach we mentioned in the last video there, I was just going to expand on a few of those things. So,
So we look to bring market rent to all our units, and some of our units are outdated. We had recently purchased a 20-unit apartment complex where the it was built in the early 70s. All the units were of the early 70s, and so we've gone in, we've brought those units to rent based on their finishes, and then we're also rehabbing those units to modern day aesthetics and then pushing the rental market because we find there is a demand for that higher end rental. We also have expanded our coin laundry, offered vending and storage. These things also help us push our bottom line, which in multifamily increases the value of the property. The other thing that we found when we purchased the property, the owner was using two rental units as personal storage. This speaks to the owner's knowledge of multifamily and I should say lack of knowledge of owning and running a multifamily asset. And this is really what we look for. Anything to add to that?
yeah, again, you hit on it there. Vacancies. We've seen that in a few properties now. Utility billbacks is another thing that we'll look for. Some of the landlords in our market will, be charging a utility bill back, whether that be $40, $50 a month. In their market, rent say is $750. We're charging $750 without that. Hey, we should probably be doing that utility bill back. That obviously is going to, be valuable for increasing our bottom line. Beyond that, those are just some of the main components we're looking for to kind of, do a sniff test there on properties. One other thing, operations, as we mentioned, some of these mom and pop landlords that, maybe aren't as sophisticated or running as tight of a ship as they could be, or as, we would be in purchasing these properties. And we'd spoken with another investor actually who came across a landlord looking to sell, and, his sister was the property manager taking a salary of, I think it was 80, 85 or $100,000 a year when, an actual property manager would have been 20,000. And so, looking for some of those anomalies and more of the number end of things has, been able to kind of bring out good deals that, for the current owner, maybe it isn't such a good deal. So those are, the main things that we're looking for.